After 5 months of gathering evidence on circumstances surrounding chaos that follows the disputed 2007 elections, the Commission of Inquiry into Post-Election Violence has returned its verdict in a report handed to President Kibaki. Kenyans have been anxiously waiting to know the names and faces of those behind the unprecedented violence that left 1,133 people dead, hundreds injured, tens of thousands displaced, and property worth billions in ruins. The Commission, however, says it will not name names for now.
Instead, these names will be placed in a sealed envelope together with its supporting evidence, and both of these will be kept in the custody of the panel of African eminent personalities, pending the establishment of a special tribunal to be set up in accordance with our recommendations.
But it has a list of all those considered highly culpable of planning and financing the mayhem.
The Commission has in possession the names of powerful individuals in politics, in government, in business, the police, and elsewhere, whose capacity for interference with the evidence can neither be assumed nor dismissed.
The Commission recommends the setting up of a special tribunal to prosecute post-election violence suspects within 90 days.
In default of setting up that tribunal, consideration will then be given by the panel to forwarding those names of the alleged perpetrators to the special prosecutor of the International Criminal Court in The Hague.
The police were heavily indicted by the report presented to the President and made public immediately in a departure from past practices. The force has been accused of shooting dead at least 405 of the 1,133 people who died in the violence, particularly in Nyanza and Rift Valley provinces. The report recommends a total overhaul of the police force and further calls for the merging of the regular police force and the administration police to make it a more efficient unit. The Commission has also proposed a review of the governance system.
The widespread belief that the presidency brings advantages for the president's ethnic group makes communities willing to exert violence to attain and keep power.
The report will be tabled before Cabinet during its next sitting.
It is not possible to reconcile the country properly without knowing the truth, exactly what happened. We do hope that in this report we are going to find the truth which is going to set us free.
And in a move that is likely to spark another round of controversy on amnesty, the Commission found no evidence that there were youths being held in police cells in connection to the post-election violence. The verdict is out, and as expected, the police force has been heavily indicted in relation to post-election violence early this year. But the politicians too have not been left out. They have been accused of either financing, planning or orchestrating violence that was largely spontaneous to some extent and pre-planned in other extents. Francis Gashuri, Citizen TV, Harambee House, Nairobi.